Hello guys.
Hello guys.
And then I was like, wait though. I feel now that I forget things a lot. What exactly are you trying to say? This blood rush of motivation. I've quickly come to realize fear. Guys, I really don't know what the issue is. I've tried to do this video a couple of times. I don't know why. Anyways, I've tried to do this video a couple of times, and I think one of the main reasons why it's very hard for me to like even start or even dive into the video is because Q1 is over and I did not achieve anything grand. They've taken the light. I did not achieve anything grand. And you know, when people come to talk about what they've achieved at the end of the year, they're like, oh, I made 50 million, 100 million, 20 million. I lost this amount of weight. I lost 20 kg off my weight. I did this, I did this. And so I want to say something grand. And so I was saying that this is not a oh, I did this or I did that. This is a process video. This is me showing you real life. This is real life, guys. I did not. Okay, let's just say I had 3 or 4 or 5 major things that I really, really wanted to, get started on. One of it was lose 15 kg off my weight for the first quarter. The second was for me to get 500 subscribers on YouTube by the first quarter. The third one, what was the third one again? So I went to check my notes just to be reminded about the third one, because I wrote it down. I did like a vision board and everything. And the third one was that I was going to restart or I don't want to use relaunch, because when it's not like I'm launching like a new thing, but was to start my business. Yes, I do have a business that I started in 2019, and it's been off on. But yeah, so those were the 3 major things that I had. I mean, I had other things there that, to an extent, I think I made progress with them, but they are more financial, and I really am not comfortable. I'm not comfortable sharing that. Yeah, so those are the 3 things that I, set my mind, like, I went in with it like, this is it, this is what I want to achieve, and I must achieve it. And as I said, lose 15 kg, get 500 subscribers, and start my business again. And not one have I achieved. And at some point I felt this is a big failure. Like, what do you mean you did not achieve anything? Like, what do you mean by that? But then, just a few weeks back, if you watch a couple of my old videos, I was talking about a shift. And I was telling you guys that I have a pattern, yeah? And the pattern is that I start off strong. Like, I start off so strong, and I'm like, yes, I can do it. I have the motivation. You know, that is that like that rush, like that blood rush of motivation. I start, I'm doing it, and then I start to feel a decline in motivation, and I start to miss a day or two. From missing a day or two, I miss a week. From missing a week, I just stopped doing what I'm supposed to do. Do you understand? And so, with the help of God, if you're not a Christian, I'm sorry, but I will mention God a lot. So with the help of God, I was able to realize that, wait, there's something happening and it needs to be addressed. Because if this thing is not addressed, it's going to be a recurring thing. So I said, this thing happens in my mind. So it's my mindset. Then this thing happens because these habits are not normal habits for me. They're not habits that are what I should be doing. So it's my habits. And then I was like, wait though, it happens here. Oh yeah, wherever the mind is, it happens here, mind, then habits. This is becoming a pattern. Like, this is not the first time this has happened. This is a pattern. So I said, you know what, we are going to tackle this. We're going to go head for head. We're going to go mind for mind. We're going to tackle this. I said, what can I do? Above all things, I am a reader. And I believe that you need to change what you think. So I said, it's time. Let's get a book. Let's read. Let's learn from other people. What are other people doing differently? What are they doing differently? And so I got 2 books. I decided to start with 2 books because I know myself. I'm not a self-help book girl. I'm a fiction girl. Romance fiction. I will read it. You don't have to. But I decided to buy 2 so that I don't overwhelm myself. And I got this. And to be honest, I've been enjoying reading this. It's taught me a lot. So while I did not achieve anything grand in first quarter, I did actually self-realize a couple of things. And those 3 things that I just told you about are, of course, the things that I'm comfortable sharing with you now. But I mean, other things I've come to realize, and yeah. And so that's mainly what I will be, just gisting with you guys today, because I feel like somebody might actually also learn from it. So let's gist about it here. I feel like I should take the goals one after the other. And yeah, let's start with my weight. So I think at this point we all know, and if you don't know, I really don't know what to say. But I think at this point we should all just agree that there are a couple of things that you need to know, and these things are the things that will help you to lose weight. Number 1, you have to watch your diet. You have to watch what you eat. You have to eat more vegetables. You have to eat more, lesser calories, but they are filling so that you don't get hungry faster. You have to exercise. See, you cannot cheat the system. And even though I knew all these things, I still wanted to cheat the system. I'm a Nigerian. After all, I had my face. Nkechi still wanted to cheat the system. And so I was looking for how I can pay somebody to do timetable for me. I was looking for some. By the way, me myself, on my Instagram bio, you would see a link straight to a meal plan that I created. It's not an healthy meal plan. It's just like a day-to-day meal plan for your family. All foods are good, do you understand? But what I'm trying to say is that I created that meal plan. So in my head, I couldn't fathom that I could create a meal plan for myself. So I was looking for who will sell me meal plan. I remember I checked for how much they are selling Ozempic, Triceptide, and all that. I was looking for shortcuts. I would start exercising. Let's say I would do it today. The next day, I'm done. I would eat healthy in the morning. I would try to do intermittent fasting. I would eat healthy in the morning, eat healthy in the afternoon, in the night. I was looking for shortcuts, guys. I needed something or someone to hold my hand and say, oh, this, that. And I would continue this cycle, I wanted to lose weight. I would go on TikTok now. You see all these people that will say, oh, I lost this amount of weight in 2 months. I did this in 6 weeks. I did that. So I was like, oh, if I could just do this for 3 months. If I could just do this for 3 months. And at some point I was like, okay, let's take it one day at a time. If I can just do today, then I will do tomorrow. Then if I do tomorrow, then I will do next tomorrow. Guys, I was if I'm being sincere with myself, I was looking for shortcuts. That's just it. But after doing some self-reflection, because I'm not just here to tell you that I failed, Do you understand? That's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell you that I did not fail, and you did not also fail. Do you understand what I'm saying? What we are doing is that we are learning ourselves. I mean, I saw something the other day that says that if you do not know what you're supposed to be doing now, you do not know your purpose or something, work on yourself, work on your habits, work on your routines, work on your system. These words I am saying now are things that I've gotten, things that I've understood from this book that I am reading. Guys, this book is powerful. I know you don't want to hear that, but read books, guys, read books. And so I wanted a shortcut. But then I've quickly come to realize that shortcuts are a lazy man's method. I'm not talking about work smartly. I'm talking about you looking for corner. They are a lazy man's method. And that's not who I am. That is not who I am. Zion says he wants to talk. He has not resumed school yet, so he says he wants to talk. Oh, yeah, say hello.
Oh, hello.
They can't see you, and they want to see you.
Hello.
Say hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Welcome to Mommy's channel.
Yeah.
you have to talk louder, Zion. So welcome to Mommy's channel. Follow Mommy.
Follow me.
Yeah, say like the video.
Help.
Say like. Say like.
Right.
Okay, Mommy's still recording, eh? Once Mommy is done, what do you want to do? You want to eat? Oh, I'm here to share with you guys that while I did not 100% meet my goals, I have come to realize that shortcuts is not the best answer. So what have I done since then to make sure that at least by quarter 2, quarter 3, by the end of this year, I have done something. I wanted to take the shortcut. Obviously, it did not end well. Obviously, it did not end well. So what did I do? I got a smartwatch. I started tracking what I eat, what I eat every day. I decided to do a meal plan for myself. Now, I'm not able to share the meal plan because this is something that I created for myself. Do you understand? On Instagram, like on my Instagram stories, I'm very active there. I sometimes post what I've made, but it's not all the time that I post like the healthy stuff. So then I like cook general food for my family. I post it there. But then just this morning, I posted me eating cucumbers. Guys, I eat cucumbers. Like I hate cucumbers. They're not delicious, but I eat them. They are cheap. Cucumbers are cheap. Amongst all the old fruits that are fluctuating in prices, cucumbers have remained the same price. They are easy, they are straight to the point. All I have to do is tell my help to cut it up, or I cut it up myself, and then that's breakfast for me. Cucumbers and apples, because I don't like cucumbers, but I meant pineapples. I don't like cucumbers, but I like pineapples. So I put like, if the way I do it, I'll just put like 1 cup of pineapples, then I put like 2-3 cups of cucumbers, and my help, she helps me to cut it in like these bite-sized pieces that just make sense. So I've tricked my brain into the fact that this makes sense to eat. So this book talks about 4 things. It says when you're trying to form new habits, make it obvious, make it easy, make it attractive, and make it, I forgot the last one. So that's what I've done. That's what I'm doing. So before I go back to the things I've been doing, like I said, one job pack money, they have to get. Let's go back to 500 subscribers. I did map out a plan, and the plan was to post 3 videos in a week. So I'll post Wednesday, I'll post Friday, and I'll post on Sunday. Yes, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And I was very successful for like 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. And the reason why I was successful was because I had a backlog of videos. And also, I think that period of time, that period in our life was quite interesting too. But there was a lot to shoot, there was a lot to edit and everything. But as soon as I felt to myself, as soon as I felt like, oh, there's nothing to do, there's all those things that just come into your head. As soon as I felt like that, I stopped posting. And then I was like, oh, okay. That time I was telling you guys that, oh, if 3 times isn't working, I'm going to just start posting 2 times so that, I can just make it work. And then I made it work for a while, but then I got burnt out. And then I was like, see, and then I was like, oh, I will just take a week every month to rest, to just so I can always come back stronger. And I want to note something, that as I encountered an issue, or as I encountered an ordeal, what I did not do was stop. I was telling myself that, is there another way that I can do this thing and it won't feel like a chore? It won't feel like a burden. How can I do this thing again that it will look nice? Like, I will feel nice with myself. That's what I was always telling myself. Okay, take a break, take a week break, just go and rest, then, come back. It worked, but it only worked for a while. Do you understand? And I needed a lasting solution. Obviously, there's no way you can get 300 subscribers if you're not posting. Do you understand? If you're not posting and nobody's watching anything, how are you going to make it? How are you going to make it? At some point, I was even, I started having those like depressive thoughts. I started crying a lot, blah, blah, blah. We all know that those things don't yield anything. It's just a waste of your time. Take it from me that I cry, like I've cried a lot. I've cried. I moved from not, crying to those things don't just let's just leave it. But I've lost my train of thoughts now. What were we talking about? That's not what I that's blah, blah, blah. That's not what I wanted to say again. Like, I forget things a lot. But 300 subscribers, yeah, how do you want to meet all that when you are not posting? It's not possible. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about starting a business. My number one enemy was fear. Fear that I had failed before. Fear that I didn't really know what I was doing. So, I mean, what's the assurance that, I was going to, make it again? There's a whole lot to that, and I really don't want to even get emotional. I'm not want to cry on camera or whatever. I beg. No, but I bless my mom, bless my mother. She would call me and say, Nkechi kilo shele. Tell me what's going on. But how do I explain to her that I do not know what is going on? That I cannot explain why I am this afraid. How do I explain this to her? And so you cannot outrun a lesson that you were supposed to learn in 2010. You will come back. God will wait for you and say, Oga, that lesson I don't learn, you will learn it now. I mean, I was just having like a moment. So right now I have a list of things that are part of my morning routine. I will come to that. But I remember reading the Bible and studying the Bible and telling God that I don't understand why I cannot stick to a thing. And God took my study to Galatians 5. I was telling my husband the other day, Galatians 5:22, where one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit is self-control. And then it just clicked to me. If you say you have the gift of the Holy Spirit and you are not exercising the fruits of self-control, what are you doing? So while, Q1, I'm not able to come here and say, oh, I lost this amount of blah, 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 blah. Here's what I actually achieved in quarter 1. Number 1, I self-realized the things that I've been doing, like the cycle. I was able to pinpoint where the pattern, where the cycle is, those habits that I've been doing. I was able to pinpoint those things. I was able to look inward and look at myself, because the hardest thing you can do as a person is to look at yourself with a very critical high. You can look at outsiders and say, oh, see that one, she don't even know anything, but look at yourself and tell yourself, madam, you are lazy. Oga, you have a drinking problem. All right, so here's what I've been doing. Atomic Habits emphasizes tiny changes, 1% improvement. And so I focused on that. I know that I have that blood rush of motivation, but I also know that I have low days. Do you understand? So number one, I started journaling. Guys, journaling has truly, it has been the turnaround point for me. Like, journaling, it is easy. Like I said, I know I was just saying now that I forget things a lot. I mean, I don't know if it's related to childbirth or whatever, but I forget things a lot. And so writing them down and me going back to read it, and I'm like, like, for example, now today, if I'm feeling like a bit, and then I'll be like, okay, I want to eat banana bread, but then I'll go back to my journal and check, what did you eat yesterday? Do you understand? Like, straight good. It's not like I'm rewarding myself. I don't want you to get it twisted. I'm not rewarding myself. By the way, banana bread is not even cheap, and I don't even know how to bake safe. So if I cannot afford to get myself banana bread, I'm not going to, start disturbing myself and saying, oh, I want to go and buy banana bread. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But I'm just saying that the journal opens my eyes to see what I did and what I did not do. So I have my daily non-negotiables, which means those things are things that even though I don't finish them, I have to at least do half of them. One of them is making sure that I complete my 5,000 steps. So I have a workout plan. Mondays are my leg days. Wednesdays, blah, 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 blah. I can insert it there if it's something that, Yeah, but I have a whole routine of my non-negotiables. So apart from like the 5,000 steps that I do when I wake up, then again, Atomic Habits again talks about habit stacking. So when I wake up in the morning and I use the restroom, maybe I go to, I use the restroom. I use the restroom, I pee or whatever. I just use the opportunity. I brush my teeth and then I bath. It's called habit stacking. You're stacking habits on something that you would naturally just do, So that's part of my daily non-negotiables. Brush, bath, and skincare. Do my 5,000 steps. Read a chapter of my book. Do my 30 minutes Bible study. Attend my NLP service. That does not mean that I don't have other things that I want to do, like probably cook or do a food timetable. I mean, I have my weekly non-negotiables too, which is like 2 tasks, but then I have other things. So my non-negotiables make sure that I carry out actions and not just thinking in my head that, oh, I want to take my bath, but I'm too tired. Oh, I want to exercise, but I'm too tired. Oh, I want... You have to do it. Like today now, this week I've been like feeling my period, like pre-period and all that. So, it comes with like a lot of weakness and everything. And I've not been able to meet my 5,000 steps, but that does not mean that I will not walk. I will walk. If I cannot go outside to walk, I go back and forth in my corridor, yeah? I'll go back and forth. I'll play Christian music. And, before you know what's happening, I've met 2,500 steps. I've met 4,000 steps, 5,000 steps. That's how I've been doing it. I make sure to do my exercises because they are my non-negotiables. Do you understand? I want to change my life. I want to change the trajectory of my life. So, yeah. Number one, I started journaling and just basically writing down every single thing. My mood. I told you that sometimes I have like these thoughts, like depressive thoughts and everything. So I started writing down how I felt with the time so that I can go back to say, oh, this is what I felt at this time. And then I started to take note of my triggers. So sometimes I could be watching a movie and then maybe there's like a sad part. And then the next thing that happens is that I start relating it to my whatever I'm feeling at that time or my situation, and I'm like, oh, before you know what's happening, I'm going down a tunnel. And so I'm able to catch myself when I have those triggers. So I have my non-negotiables. I started journaling. I have daily non-negotiables and weekly non-negotiables. All of this are centered around the things that I want to, want to achieve as a person, who I am, who Nkechi is, what Nkechi wants. And YouTube is also a way of journaling, because I can always go back to this video and, watch myself, what I have said and what I have shared with you guys. I'm also sharing to myself. It's also a form of it's also a form of journaling. So those are the things that I'm doing. I'm making sure that I'm actually doing things that I said that I would do. And like I said, they're all centered around, the things that I want to achieve. I think I've talked a lot. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to like. Don't forget to watch till the end. Don't forget to comment. And please don't forget to, subscribe. So I also just wanted to say that sometimes winning is not just about, losing the weight or whatever. It's also realizing why I do what I do. Why do I emotionally eat? Why am I not consistent? What are my triggers? What are the cues that I experience? I mean, you can also relate this to the things that you do also. But yeah, so for quarter one, I did a lot of self-reflection. I did a lot of inward looking for myself. Those are the wins for me that I did not, give up. I did not just say, oh, I'm not more doing anymore. No, I showed up most times on my hard days. Like today is my hard day. Like I'm not motivated in any way to do this video. I'm not motivated to exercise. I'm not motivated, I'm not motivated to do all these things, but I'm showing up because I'm showing up for myself. I'm showing up for Nkechi. I'm showing up for her. I'm showing up for the person that she wants to be. This book also talks about connecting your habits to your identity, who you want to be. And that's what I'm doing. I want to be a consistent person. So I'm showing up as a consistent person. Today is Tuesday. This video will be going up tomorrow, meaning that once I'm done recording this, I'm going to be editing it so that it can be up tomorrow. I'm showing up. Ikechi is showing it off. But yeah, I'm not taking shortcuts. I'm playing the long game. That's what I tell myself. Like this morning, I didn't want to exercise because I'm feeling period cramps and everything. But I'm like, if I'm supposed to do 10 reps and I do 8 reps, that still counts. Do you understand? I still showed up. So I got up, did my leg day, did 8 reps, I showed up. And if at any time, you feel like the first 3 months or the first 4 months of the year have gone past you and you've still not achieved anything, my dear, we're not rushing. There's no, I don't want to say that there's no finish line, but who is looking at you? The truth is that nobody's looking at you, my dear. So the only person you have to consider is yourself. By the way, there are 12 months in a year and we've used just 4 months. There is still time to get up. Not to sound like a motivational speaker, because I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just, sharing my own this thing. But I'm just letting you know that there's still time to get up. There's still time. We're building something that is supposed to be long lasting. We are here for the long term. You understand what I'm saying? We're not taking shortcuts. We're not lazy people. Do you understand? So breathe, my love. Let's breathe. In fact, breathe. Do you understand? The fight is not over yet. As long as we can still, there's still time. There's enough time. There's plenty time. There's plenty time to start the business. There's plenty time to lose that weight. There's plenty time to achieve whatever you want to achieve. In fact, the other day I was thinking about, should I even, do copywriting or something? See, you don't let me. We have to keep fighting, my dear. We have to keep fighting. Obviously, I've come to the end of the video because I've been talking since. Are you not tired of the talk? Are you not tired? I'm so glad I was able to show up for myself, because I kept, restarting the video and restarting the video and restarting the video. And at some point I was like, babe, just talk. Waiting the happen. Go. I'm so happy that I was able to do this. So if you're just like me, please note that we are building. And the early stages of building, in fact, building in general is messy. But you know what? The end result is beautiful. the end result is beautiful. So keep pushing. I mean, this is not just to Nkechi, this is to anybody out there that needs this. Building is messy. Building is long term. Building is long term. There's no corner. There's no shortcuts to anything. There's no weight loss, anything that will do it. See, eat right, exercise. By eating right, eat healthy. Check your calorie intake. Check the oils. Check this. Eat fruits. You want to you want to post, do your business. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Building is messy, but it's beautiful. And so we've come to the end of this video. I'm so glad that you are still here. Thank you so much for watching. We've talked, we've gisted. So what do we do now? I want you to leave a comment for me. Just tell me one thing that you've been struggling with and how you are going to, what are the steps that you will take, and I'll be in the comments to cheer you up and encourage you. You can leave a brown heart for me. If you don't have anything to say, just leave brown heart, just so that I know that you watched to the end. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to watch, and don't forget to subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so that you know that Nkechi Peperempe has posted. But anyways, I'll catch you guys. The next video will be a vlog, but yeah.